Hey there, Snicker Snacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I'm your host, handing out sweet rolls like they're arrows to the knee, Space Lord Pajamas. Let's introduce our intrepid heroes, Tyler, Dwayne, Tiffany, and Steve. How you doing, kids?
Hi, I'm okay. It's Friday. I don't got to work tomorrow.
Cool.
I do have to work tomorrow.
Eldritch Echo's on the internet and stuff. I'll be playing the Mystic tonight, who makes Steve very mad because I have a higher armor class than the Paladin.
Good. Dwayne, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. A little tired. This week was a long week at work. You know, we're like 1.8 million units behind.
Aren't you only like 6?
Out? What?
That's a made-up number.
Well, yeah, but that's like 1,000,000% bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you should get better.
Well, we can't because we got that whole 6-foot rule. We have like the amount of people that we can put in the facility is a quarter of what we should.
Well, I mean, I got my Xenoblade Chronicles today from my Amazon, so yeah. Tiffany, how you doing? What the fuck's on your head? Holy shit! I just saw that.
I'm wearing a black cat onesie because I'm a black cat. I'm a tabaxi, and I have paws. And, I mean, if you prefer,
No. Go back.
I have this hat I could put on too.
You should just put them both on, I feel. So, guys, Tiffany's one up to the game, and you guys are sucking. That's all I know.
I guess I got to go get a suit of full plate.
Yeah, you got the green screen, which I appreciate.
I think you might be missing the halo. Come on, now.
No, but yeah, he's right. He's gonna have to go get that full plate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell my soul. I'll get right back on. Right back.
See, you still got to get into character.
Yeah.
Hey, Dwayne, hold on to that thought for a second. So.
I don't have the done sound in this game, Sean.
Steve, how you doing?
I'm doing really well. As you might be able to, two things. One, I'm fighting really hard to not sing Friday now that you said it's Friday.
Friday, gotta get down on Friday.
So Tiffany is at 1 million negative HP.
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, no, I support her decision there.
Okay, great.
And I fought a green screen all damn day, so that was me.
What was its challenge rating?
50.
Whoa!
It had a DC of 50. Wow.
What level Steve are you?
2.
He keeps burning all that XP on one-use magic items.
Issues? So for those of you following along at home, we're playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Our current awesome adventures is Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus. As always, we've tried the rest and are using the best to run our games. Roll20. Oh, and thanks always to Syrinscape for the amazing atmospheric music. Make sure to check them out at www.syrinscape.com, filling your ear holes with the sounds of epic tabletop. Also, be sure to check out our other shows on the channel, Monday nights with They Came From and Savage Supers, and starting its first official session following this in a few hours, Dystopia Rising. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, keyword Vorpal Tales. If you're new to the show or longtime lurker, first-time poster, don't hesitate to stab that like and subscribe like it's a four-winged beast from the depths of the abyss. We appreciate your support. So, with introductions out of the way, we can get to why everybody's here. Dwayne, the devil approaches you and offers you a lifetime supply of spicy chicken sandwiches in exchange for your eternal soul.
Are these fresh?
They will always be fresh. There are no weird demonic strings attached. Just
they have to
you want
specifically be from the bowling alley at Osan Air Base.
Well, I was thinking Wendy's, but I mean, you're gonna get really
Ew,
more specific.
no.
That's fine.
No, it needs from the bowling alley at Osan Air Base.
Sell your soul for Wendy's sandwiches? Gross.
I mean, sure, but okay. Spicy chicken sandwich from Osan Air Base.
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically the bowling alley.
I feel
Bowling
there's a
alley.
story there about that
Yeah.
sandwich that I want to hear one day.
I would also love to hear this story.
If anybody that's watching was ever stationed at Osan, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, then. We are getting this story at some point. You know what? Dwayne, show up next Thursday and we'll kill some time on Thursdays playing Conan. You can regale us with this.
I will
story
regale
sandwich.
you with the story.
All right, cool. So, speaking of things getting deliciously spicy at Ostan Air Base and Baldur's Gate, when last we met our heroes, they arrived in Baldur's Gate only to find themselves press-ganged into the service of the Flaming Fist to keep peace. The nearby realm of Ethereal, I'm going to get that right someday, was rumored to have just up and disappeared, leaving only a large crater where it once stood. They were ordered to meet up with Commander Zaj, who showed great restraint by not asking them to kneel before Zaj. He did, however, order them to find a local named Tarina, who supposedly had information on the cult of the Dead Three. With little or no choice, they went to the Alfson Tavern and parlayed with Tarina. She offered to tell the heroes what she knew in exchange for helping them out of a jam. They obliged and defeated a set of marauders. From there, Tarina pointed them in the direction of an old bathhouse, which apparently had a dank, dark dungeon underneath. We left our heroes in a small room where they found 3 corpse-like figures on the ground. Lying on the floor of the otherwise empty room are the pale bodies of 3 humans in filthy black robes, arranged in triangular formation. A lit torch lies between them. A rough-hewn staircase to the left leads down to another torch-lit chamber. Heroes, what do you do?
Is this going to be another theater of the mind kind of thing?
No, you should be able to see it now.
It does not.
Let's.
I also does not.
I can see the Hell Hottie throwing a sword
Yeah,
at
the
me.
players have not been
Oh.
switched.
Right. I always forget that there's a whole tab for you guys.
Man, there's the whole tab for the players. Who would have thought?
I'm against
It's almost
it.
like the game's about them.
Maybe. We'll see. Anyway, Tyler, if you could switch the viewer view to that, then we'll get started.
Oh, right. There are these 3 monsters.
Yeah, these 3 things just sort of laying on the ground, looking all.
But they're not attacking us?
They're dead-like.
They're dead-like.
It's just kind of lying face into the ground.
Hey, do you guys think these things are really dead? Or maybe they're just playing dead, and they want us to think they're dead. But if they're dead, then we could try to figure out what happened to them and find out what's going on here.
You could go touch it.
I'll touch it! I like touching dead things.
So, Midnight, give me a dexterity roll.
Yay! Really? There it is.
Nice.
I got to 12.
So you feel this thing sort of like try to like get your heel, and you look down and you see like there's this little dagger like trying to stab you in the heel, and suddenly you realize there's something on you. These guys pop up instantly and are just like they're like bearded old creepy dudes with like these big old skull shaped clubs. And we'll start out with initiatives.
Yay! Initiatives. Click. Click. Woohoo! I got a nat 20, which means
Nice.
we're gonna get one of the rest of the day.
Look at that.
I'm screwed for the rest of the session.
Everyone loves Nat 20 initiatives.
Yeah, I almost rolled a one.
Right? I'd rather take a natural 1, honestly.
That's not the actual sheet. Where's the actual sheets? M and You can do it. Come on.
Oh, dang it.
PR. Are there pirates in this game?
You fought pirates in the Elf Song Tavern, so
Right. Yar.
technically, yeah.
Sweet.
Wow. Everybody but Kethra and Rayland are going first.
I rolled a 15. I thought I'd at least go in like the top third.
All right, you're going in the middle third.
Oh my.
Mitty. There's this dude. There's this creepy looking like priest dude looking at you. What you do?
Turn undead.
Oh, you know that they're definitely not undead.
Aw. I am less sad.
But you said they were dead, and now
Yeah.
they're not dead.
They were playing dead.
Play undead.
He's lying to us.
That's true. I'm
I
lying.
cast disbelief on the DM.
There's the sheet. Not undead. Medium humanoid. Neutral evil.
No, that's got Necro in the name. Totem.
All right.
Yeah, necro means dead.
That is not what I was seeing when I was looking at these tokens.
Yeah, I was seeing like
Like a big
a
fat
long-
ash face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did not know that that was hair.
that's
You were deceived.
crazy.
I was
Always
like,
zoom in.
We're gonna get attacked by ash people.
Okay.
Interesting.
Let's see. Ooh, what this? What does this button do?
There you go, guys who are watching. Perception is key.
My
Oh,
perception.
Sivney, what are you doing?
Okay. I would like to do guiding bolt.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, click it.
Okay. Does a 13 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Woo! Oh, okay. Cast level 14 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck
Wow.
out. Okay. I'm pretty sure that guy is insta-dead. Yeah, that guy is insta-dead.
Don't fuck with the cat.
I imagine you did the one in front of you.
Yes.
All right, cool. He's down. Rivik. You're in between two of these dudes.
I'll hit the guy to my south. And
Okay.
take a 5-foot step first. So that way, when it's Dwayne's turn, if I don't kill the other guy, he's flanked.
Cool. Yeah, that definitely hits. What's the damage?
Can't see that button.
All right. You were hitting the one to the south, right?
Twice.
Twice. Yeah, he's not feeling great. He's feeling not so great that he actually falls to the floor dead.
And I'm done.
So he's actually gone. There's one left. So this guy is a fervent, just zealot for his god. So he screams out, and he's just like, "Thy miracle's hand!" It tries to hit. We'll say the big hairy dude with a attack of a 9. I believe it's not going to hit your very large AC.
There is a minus 3% chance he hit me.
A minus 3% chance that he hit you. So you're saying there's a chance?
There's a chance.
He's missed. He missed, and he's cornered. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that he's totally flanked. So Raylan, roll Raylan, roll an advantage.
Yay! Come in with my sword. And natural 20 him. Boom!
What's the damage? What's the damage? What's the damage?
Damage is
Ouch.
0.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So he goes down to one knee and he's just bleeding out of his eyes, his face, out of the wound that you just put in his chest. And he's just
eyes.
laughing at you. Just laughing at you. Mocking you.
God of murder will find you.
God of murder?
Just sort of slumps against the wall and he's heaving. He can't. He's just wheezing really bad.
I'll pull my sword out. And I'll actually lay on hands him.
Are you going to kill the dude that you just stabbed?
Yes, because he's defeated now.
But you stabbed him.
Right.
So why would you heal him? You leave him stabbed and bleeding. How am I supposed to take documented notes of someone bleeding to death if you're gonna heal them?
Is there any way to actually resist your heal on your hands?
I mean, I guess you could theoretically have him try to slap my hand away and make it like a touch attack.
Yeah, just see if you can. He's fighting you because he's. No, I want to go to my Lord of the Dead. No.
You see?
Oh wait, he wants to die?
Yeah, these people are crazy.
Then he should live. I want documentation of his anguish. How does it feel to be denied death?
So,
Just roll an attack.
I was gonna say, but do you think would it be the same attack as my longsword if I'm proficient with it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Does a 24 hit him?
Damn,
Heal him
what's your
however
high,
much you heal him.
high rolls? Jesus.
I will just make sure. I'll give him like the minimum amount needed to keep him alive. So just technically, I'll burn 1 of my lay on hand points on him, and so he can't go into negative or die. Just enough to keep him alive.
He's just howling and screaming, "No! I wanted to go to my master! No!"
Even in this dark, dank hellhole, the light of a monitor can shine on you. Ding.
Even worse, no!
I look back at everybody. Is that okay that I did? Oh god, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Oh jeez. Okay.
You
No, I feel
obviously
like-
did it for a reason.
I feel like healing this dude now just to spite him.
You have taken the oath, Raylan. You are guided by a higher power. Clearly, it has a desire for you to have done this because you would not but have followed the urgings of your god.
You're right. Yeah, a monitor wanted me to... You know what? I bet this is an enemy of a monitor, and you should punish the enemies of a monitor for being bad. And the best way to punish a zealot of dying is to heal them, right?
And thus was coined the phrase, killed him with kindness in the Forgotten Realms.
So you have this screaming necromite of Merkel who wishes only to die. What do you do?
Kethra is going to grab him by his giblets.
Okay. It's like, nah! He's sort of like, he's screaming, he's just screaming a breathless scream.
How pronounced are his giblets? Are they old man or really skinny, like hanging out ones?
Yeah, that's why they're
Nice.
so easy to grab. And you get it, there's even like a little like play with them. So, you know, you can
Shake him back and forth
yeah, you can kind of, yeah.
like a rubber band.
And yeah, and he's in so much pain at this point that he just kind of like, he can't scream anymore. So he's just looking at you and there's now tears and the blood in his eyes and he's just like,
Perhaps.
And I will say to him, and I'll look back at Raylan, and I'll say, "You see that child of light? If you don't tell us what's going on in this dark, disgusting hole of a place, I'm gonna have him touch you, and it's gonna feel good. Not bad, like you want it to.
No.
It's gonna feel real good.
No.
I Homer Simpson gif out of this situation now.
It is far too late for that, child.
No. No. Ah.
I want to cast Cure Wounds on this guy now.
No.
Just because.
You
Yeah,
kinda
no,
see
no,
him even
no.
just doing the gestures. He knows the gestures. He's like, no, and he's healed even more, and he's just worship. We worship the three. We worship the three. Ah.
Oh,
Why are you worshiping the three here?
They are dark masters. We were offered this place by the Vanthampir family.
I'm sorry, the acoustics in this room are a little off. Did you say the Vampire family?
The Vanthampir family.
The Van Thampier.
Van Thampier.
Van Thampier.
That's like hiding in plain sight by changing your name to Dracuvampula.
I'm from Draculavelvania.
They're totally not evil. Oh God.
Okay,
What is
so
the
we-
point? What is the point of your?
We worship and we kill and we serve our three gods. That's
To
it.
what
Oh,
end?
Please let me die. To honor them. Let me go. My balls. My old man balls. Oh.
I don't know how to react to this.
That sounds like a very hollow way to worship a god. All you do is kill and...
Well, when you worship the Lord of Murder and the Lord of Dead and the Lord of Tyranny, oh God. And he's just sort of starting to like pass out from the pain.
I'm gonna let him go.
From the pain of having his giblets grabbed.
Yeah.
Old people
Once
are
it
kind of
seems that
nasty.
they're done questioning him,
Mm-hmm.
Rivik will coup de grace him. And look at
Unless-
the rest and say, it was his wish. Honor dictates that we honor his wish. He gave us what we wanted.
Unless anybody stops you, that's what happens.
But
I think
wait,
that's fair.
I documentation.
I do not wait for midnight. I break his neck.
She just stares.
And then I cover his face with some cloth.
At midnight,
Keep staring.
I will tell you that there actually is a spell called Speak with the Dead that you might want to look into.
Oh
If
no,
you
I'm
wanna-
eventually gonna turn her to a necromancer.
Oh,
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah,
sweet Satan's ballsack. Did not see that coming.
it's
Okay.
happening. It is happening. Just so you know, I've been looking into it. She will eventually, at some point, become a necromancer.
Okay,
She has
you
a
might-
You
fascination.
might want to
with
consider
death.
switching gods now before you lose all your divine powers and class abilities, because your goddess will strike you down for that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no, I was gonna talk to you later about that.
You may have to switch who you worship. Okay, cool. We'll deal with that later when it
Yes.
matters. Cool. So, yeah, you guys are in this sort of ritual room with just like this single torch in the floor. That's it. You have either where you came from or this dank, musty other room to the left of you, right?
Before we go any further, though, I know
Mhm.
it kind of goes without saying, so I apologize, but with my divine sense, these guys smelled fucking evil, right? Like straight up evil.
So, roll religion. Let's see what you can. Let's see how good you are.
21.
So, you recall the Dead Three. They were very dark, not nice people, pretty much evil. That they were adventurers. They got god powers. They pissed everybody off. They were turned mortals. Baal, fucked everything that could move, so he could do his ball spawn thing. And Merkel stole the portfolio of of death, but it was like more like the evil side of death. And so, anybody who worships Merkel is a bad person.
Okay.
Definitely a bad person.
Stole the portfolio of death, meaning like Death's investments?
Yes. Yes. Adventurers had to go get that back, and then he had just screwed up all the investments, and like, he was like in some weird stocks and bonds sort of thing, and just he had to. It took
You're
a long
both
time
fired.
to sort that one out.
Okay, all right. Man, murderer and hedge fund guy. Yeah, oh, this guy sucks.
Yeah. So
All right, cool. All right, yeah, then there's no problem killing everything. The hell? Sorry.
All right, cool. So what do you guys do?
Wait, that was literally Syrinscape. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's me because the volume levels are all weird.
I was like, what the hell is like ringing in my ears?
It's your subconscious, Steve. It's your subconscious.
Oh no. That thing's back?
Yeah, you didn't kill it enough.
Oh, jeez.
Gross.
Kethra thinks Raylan is weird for talking about sounds that she can't hear and continues to move down the stairs.
Okay. So you move down into what is a partially collapsed chamber with a stone sarcophagus. You move in there. You see this old stone sarcophagus. Its lid's kind of ajar. You can definitely tell that it was looted for a while ago. But you actually find some dusty old tomes that are just tossed aside in the rubble. And they look fairly new compared to everything that they line about them. And so you're sort of flipping through them, and do you have Arcana? You're a warlock, right?
I am a warlock.
Roll your Arcana real quick.
Here you go.
These are wizard spellbooks.
Nice.
3 of them. And they're loaded with quite a few spells.
Does my 16 passive perception notice anything other than the books?
Nope, it's just the books.
Okay.
I'll post those in our channel so that you can see them, what they have in them. And so, just 3 spellbooks laying around.
I will jam pack them into my pack.
Cool. Dope. Cool. Anything else?
I want to roll perception in the room.
Go ahead.
Natural 20. 26
Okay.
specifically.
You actually find a few coins that total around 50 gold pieces or so that have just sort of found their way in here.
I found 50 gold pieces.
Yeah. You're good.
I distribute them among the group.
Oh, cool. All right.
Thank you.
And I'm bad at math. Let's see. 50. Okay. So I'll take 12. Let's see. I give Raylan 12. I give. Hold on. I give Kethra 12. I give Rivik 12, and then I take the remaining 2 pieces for myself. So I guess I have 14.
All right, cool.
Ah! Math is hard!
Cool. So, what do you guys do now? You've kind of exhausted everything that's in here.
Well, after I obviously take my extreme, notes and finish off my first journal, I pocket it away, take out my second journal, and continue making notes while walking out of the room. And then I stare at the dude that had his neck snapped. I just stare at him, and I stare, and I stare, and then I look at Rivik and I say, "Hey, What did it feel like when you snapped his neck? Did it feel good? Did it feel bad? Did you feel his vertebrae as it rippled within your hands?
I don't think we should talk about that.
I do not experience pleasure. Baser emotions such as that are not good for maintaining focus and discipline. Logic is the path to follow.
Yes, logic. But what did it feel like when it was in your hand? Did it feel like snapping a rubber band or some other string? Did it just, what did it feel like? I have questions!
I felt nothing. It was an obligation, nothing more.
No, the physical sensation, not emotional.
Sentient beings are not pieces of wood. It does not work that way.
Damn. And then she just stares at Raylan. Just stares at him like looking through his soul. And then she just keeps walking.
Look at unfeeling horror monster. That was weird.
She's a cat. What do you expect? She's a cat on the path of death.
Are you concerned? If so, I am of course loyal to you, Raylan. If you feel that she has strayed into the path of darkness and must be put down, I stand with you.
Whoa. Whoa, didn't see that coming. Okay. Yikes. Oh, jeez. No.
She's not gonna kill anyone.
No, I don't think we gotta do anything like that. We should probably just keep searching for the bad guys.
Kethra moves back into the central chamber.
Thank you, Kethra. Oh my god.
You guys are weird.
So, in the central chamber there, the only door that you haven't touched is the one with Bane's markings on it.
I go through because we don't have a rogue.
Cool. The door opens with a sort of loud creak and a metal screech, but as far as you can tell, there's nothing noticeable about it. But if you move into the corridor, as everybody moves in the corridor, when they move into the corridor, give me notice checks.
Do you want me to just move in, or do you want to pull the light first?
You can pull the light. What?
If you don't open the door and I move in, I'll disappear and they won't be able to see me.
That's right.
Poof.
Yay, dynamic lighting! Jinx, you owe me a Coke!
I'm just moving in this far, Sean, to make room for tokens.
Cool. All right. Rivik,
You said
moved
notice,
in.
yes.
Notice, perceptions. We're playing so many systems, I forget.
Oof.
12.
Let's see what happens later on. Kethra, as you move in, I think you hear something. Give me a perception.
Are we all standing on each other?
Are we all what? Steve?
I was asking, are we all standing on each other? Okay, there. I see.
Dwayne has a little lag sometimes.
Yeah.
Kethra's like, whatever. It's the corridor. Raylan, give me a perception check.
Oh, and I turn on my fiendish vigor because I keep forgetting to do it.
Okay.
You have that now?
Yeah.
By the book, a technical way to say it is, Mr. DM, I am constantly refreshing my fiendish vigor unless you say I cannot.
I know, but I just totally forgot to do it the first time. So if I make random fiendish vigor rolls, because that's why.
I dig it. Midnight. You were the
got a
only one to make this
19.
roll. All right. So everybody's just sort of moseying on in, and then you move in, and you're scribbling. And you're like, wait, I hear something. And it sounds like the moans of a man in anguish, and then you hear voices echoing through the hallways, but you can't really discern what they're actually saying.
Huh. I hear voices. Do you guys hear that too, or am I just going crazy? Sometimes I can't tell.
Once she says that, can we hear it?
You all stop and listen, and you can kind of hear what she's hearing, but it's a little more indistinct. You hear like the low moans and pains of man, somebody in anguish, and then you hear other voices, but you're not sure what's going on. You're not sure what it is.
It sounds as though someone is in need of help and is being hurt. Looks at Raylan.
Then go. I'll press you forward. Then go. Let's move. after you, right? Is that right?
I move into the room.
How do you move into the room?
Walking. Unless they tell me otherwise, I just move.
Is that water?
Yeah.
About ankle deep.
It's water.
6 to 8 inches.
More than 6 to 10 inches? Okay.
Yeah, no more than 6 to 10 inches.
Ew.
Just pull up your boots.
I'm not wearing any.
That's not true. I drew boots on your character for that specific reason.
Yeah, you've got pirate boots with the fold over the top.
Yeah. Sexy pirate boots.
But is the water soaking through the boot?
They're pirate boots. They're definitely waterproof.
Yeah, totally waterproof. It's fine.
I cast disbelief.
So we see some crazy peoples up here.
The eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water to the western portion of the room, which is dry and lit by 2 torches and sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth, with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor, missing its helm. Standing before the altar are 2 grim figures, a powerful built woman clutching a mace, an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chainmail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it.
So token-wise, the 2 ladies with the villains and the guy at the blue collar that's epic is on the wall.
Yes.
Okay.
They're set up just as they're described.
Sticks.
Yeah, they're torturing this dude. So
he kind of deserves it for wearing that collar.
Yeah, it's a little poofy. Cool. So you guys have a few seconds to react. What do you do? Raylan, a man's being tortured.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Raylan before I say anything.
I want to be stealthy.
Too late, because the rest of us weren't.
I will, I mean, she could probably slip away and hide while we distract.
She could run away, yes.
I'll walk out.
That could be her action in this.
Yeah, I'll walk out and I'll do my move to move through these pillars, have my sword and shield out, and kind of bang them together, and be like, "And what in the name of a Monitor is going on here?" God, I hope that was the right thing to say.
They turn around slowly, like sort of startled and just like, "What the ever-living fucks? Who in the 9 are you?" And then the one just sort of leans in close. She's like, "Ooh, someone else to torture."
Oh, there will be no more torturing at this time. Maybe.
The one who threatens Raylan with torture, I psychic attack in the head. Psionic.
All right, we'll say that's the woman. So go ahead, do it.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, sorry, hold on. Intelligence saving throw. The power doesn't say it gets one, but it has to get one. There's no way you don't.
Right. Fails miserably.
That would be a
2.
real bad failure. Yeah.
How much damage?
She takes 18, 19, 20, 21 psychic damage.
Well, damn.
Just kind of falls to their knees, clutching their head, and it's just rolling around, just, and like blood's leaking out of their ears, their eyes, their nose, like their belly button, just
Whoa.
everything just sort of like
Their belly button's bleeding.
you got them good. And at that point, the one dude just is like, "Ah!" and comes at you. So everybody can give me initiative rolls.
Yeah, boy.
Look at you.
You
I
feel better now?
Is this one of the altars or just a torture room? I'm asking so we can play the actual right songs.
It is one of the altars.
Which one? Merkel, Ball, or Bane? They have
Damn, Raylan.
Bane.
Bane's altar. We will play the Bane's altar fight music.
Love that nat one. Good job, Steve.
I've rolled a nat 1 on initiative every session of this campaign so far. So
Have you really?
Yeah, I kind of dig the pattern there. See how
So,
long does it go?
Raylan, what happened was it's like you were all like trying to look tough, and then for some reason this woman's head exploded, and so and you're like and you sort of slip in the water. So your first attack would be at disadvantage.
Damn.
Thanks.
Roll a 1.
Harsh.
Tell you.
Okay.
Rivik.
While I'm down in the water though, I come up with the idea for scanners.
The movie?
Yeah,
I just blew that lady's head up.
because this woman's head just exploded.
That was like the perfect level 1 spell.
Do
Yeah.
movies exist in this plane?
Yeah, I'm sure there's some magical crap that
They do
makes
now.
movies.
They do
Yeah.
now.
You invented
Rivik.
movies and the movie scanner. Great job, Steve.
Thanks.
I mean, Raylan.
yeah. Credit goes to Raylan.
Rivik, all on you, man.
Rubik moves in and beats a face. Oops.
All right, beat that face.
Close enough.
Damn.
24 definitely hits.
I'm rolling the other one, not as an attack, but because I need to get the right damage.
Okay. It's
I
all
hit
damage.
the lady I already hit for 12 more.
Gee.
Oh, you hit the one that you knocked down?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that person you hit them and then like they're not moving anymore.
I hit the other one. Maybe. 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 No, I don't hit the other one.
No.
But I glare
you
at him.
and he's just like and he's got a spear raised at you. He's ready to stab you.
I'm
Mitty.
unimpressed.
More
Yeet.
death. And we'll say that you're hidden technically, so you can do something stealthy if you like.
I want to move up to try to like free the guy that's getting tortured. Actually,
Cool. You can actually get next to him.
like injured. If that makes sense.
What's that?
I want to heal him, like,
Yeah. he's
or at
not
least
doing
help the guy who's getting tortured.
Yeah, he's not doing so great. So you can put yourself there, and you can heal him. So go ahead and roll your heals.
Woo. Cure wounds. Boop. Boop. 13?
More hit points than he actually has, so he's good to go. For a bit.
Yay!
Cool. All right. Midnight is doing good. Midnight, because you're the goddess. You currently worship the goddess of life. Have an inspiration point.
Yay! For now.
Raylan, you tried, so you take that inspiration point too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Kathra, go get him.
Consolation prize.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get him. Kethra will cycle up for yonder.
Rivik, you get the car and the trip. Raylan, you get the microwave.
Hey, microwaves are pretty awesome.
And then
It's a 500 watt microwave.
explode
Oh.
some force out of my hand towards
Okay.
the guy brandishing his spear.
Get him.
I will say no spear.
No spear.
Oof.
What?
Ouch.
Ah, my rolls are awful tonight.
Technically, he's flanked because of where you put Tiffany's character, and he would have advantage.
Yeah, no, that would be technical.
That is legal by the book.
It's technical. All right, we'll roll with it. 21.
You're
Go.
welcome, Dwayne.
7. Wait, why
I'm
didn't that
easily
add?
lawyered.
Why did that not add my?
That did not add your charisma. You are correct.
No, it didn't.
You might have to go into the power and edit
Yeah, you
it
might
and
have
make sure
to.
that's adding charisma.
I did it last time. Anyway, all right, so it'd be 11. Then.
11 to hit. Okay, cool. All right.
11 force damage.
Cool. Still looking pretty okay. And that person's gonna go. And they don't like you, Rivik, because you took their
Girlfriend out.
yeah, that's
Sister, mom, who knows?
they're kind of into it all, so sure. He rolls.
To keep it in the family.
That's
Does
a no.
Does 12 hit you?
No.
No, that is really unfortunate.
How are these? How are they attacking?
This guy is attacking with the spear.
Okay.
Yeah. Tried to. Raylan, it's your turn.
So if he's just attacking with the spear, is just kind of being a jerk. I'll move up 5, 10, 15. Sword and shield move up and attack.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
With disadvantage, that's a 9.
But wouldn't it like also be advantage because flank?
Yeah, but he'd still get the 9 because it's the
So I'd
first
still
roll.
get the 9
Yeah.
as the first roll.
It's the
Yeah,
first
you're right.
roll.
But what about inspiration?
That would only get me up to a +6, which I don't know guarantees a hit. So I'll
If
save
you
it.
rolled average, you'd only get a 12. It's really not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I tried to help. I'm sorry.
You did very much. Then there's really nowhere to push them, so I'm going.
You push them into a wall, does that hurt them?
Yes, because the walls are like it's a cave, and they have like little like pointy bits.
Sure.
It
Did
can
we ever
scrape
look
your
that up?
skin.
Yeah, I posted it.
Does it say in the description? I remember you posted it, but that's a lot of comments ago in that chat room.
That is true.
I don't. In what I posted, it doesn't say specifically. There might be another entry for it somewhere, so it's kind of up to Sean.
But I will, and like, if you do pin him against the wall or hurt him or whatever, I'll give you something. So
Okay.
it's up
He
to
needs
you.
to make an athletics check.
He needs to make an athletics check. Does not have that, so it's just a straight strength check, I would
It's
imagine.
a straight strength, correct.
For a second, I thought that was the bad guy.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, a tie!
Oh no, a tie.
Doesn't the tie go to the aggressor, or is that a different system?
Tie goes to.
Tie goes to the person who's trying to overcome the DC.
Oh,
In an opposed roll, D&D is unclear, as far as I know. It's up to Sean, really.
He's always gone to the defender in D&D, as far as I'm concerned. So, Braylon, would you like to roll your inspiration too?
Sure.
All right, cool. You will definitely get a 1 on that, so I'll say you win, and you've got impending.
You got a 1.
what did you do?
That's all he needed, so who cares?
Yep, I still beat him by 1, but I rolled a 1.
It's a 1, so you trip and you fall, and your face is in his balls. Not really. So yeah, you got him pinned against the wall, which means he's at disadvantage, but this guy has a power which basically makes him always have advantage in combat. So, you've kind of nullified that at this point for the
Cool.
next round. Cool. All right. So it is Rivik's turn again.
I will continue to rearrange his facial features to a more agreeable pattern.
Oh crap! You will. First one hits. Second one does not, so he takes another 7 damage.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Not looking great. Not looking great. Midnight, what you do? You got this guy free.
Inflict wounds on the bad guy.
You're good. You can't do that.
But what? Why?
You have to choose cure or inflict. You can never do both
Yeah.
in D&D.
Oh.
That's only Pathfinder, and it requires a feat.
Ew. I'm gonna throw my book at him.
Fair enough.
Volume 1 or Volume 2?
Volume 1.
Clerics are also able melee warriors. You should mace him in the face.
Yeah,
I
just
could.
mace
You know
him.
what?
Just get him.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody
going to.
loves a good mason face.
I'm gonna mace him in the face.
All day long, Dirk.
Natural
Wow.
20!
Roll that damage.
7 plus, that's
That
13.
hurt.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that definitely hurt. He's not looking good at all. He's just not looking good at all. Kethra, this guy's not looking good at all.
Is he not looking good at all to be falling on the ground, or not look good at all to?
You're gonna have to Eldritch Blast him in the face.
Okay.
I dig it. That definitely hits and does. Is that damage right? Yeah.
That damage is correct.
All right, cool. He's really not looking good at this point, but he's gonna fight till the end. And because Smitty, you were the last person to hit him, he's gonna try to spear you in the face.
Okay.
Oh
Is it
no!
Does a 13 hit you?
No!
All right, he misses. It just kind of clanks in the wall inside your head. You'll sort of like do that whole head dodge thing.
She just stares at it.
He's angry
And
now.
then she makes documentation of like what kind of wood it is, like the cracks in the wall from the spear hitting it. There's a little sketch now of an angry faced stick man of the person.
Rayland, what you do?
So we're kind of just all ganging up on him. I will, I'll keep kind of like trying to press him up against the wall and taking swings at him. I want to hit him with the long sword, but if I can do non-lethal damage, he's already been hit so many times. Like flavor-wise, instead of hitting him with the sword, I want to just start shield bashing him until I can actually like knock him out.
Yeah, do it.
So you want to knock him unconscious.
Correct.
Okay.
That definitely
17,
hits.
Okay. Takes 9
And-
non-lethal damage.
He takes one squaw in the face and just is out completely. And like he's not dead, but he's just out. But then something happens.
Oh no. Oh no.
Why is there just a sword there?
So what happens is the
Have I said oh no yet?
once, you want to say it again?
Why? Why?
So what happens is you hit Mitty unties the guy. That guy gets hit squaw in the face, and then the gauntlets of the suit of armor just fly off and start attacking you.
Okay,
The hell?
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
Gauntlets of the armor of the full plate. Okay.
Yeah, weirdness, man. Weird stuff happening.
Wild stuff.
Wild, weird stuff. And it's gonna try to fly and go for Mitty. So Rivik,
Why?
give me an attack of opportunity as it just sort of flies around me. That hits.
Nice.
Explodinate it.
I really need to make this auto roll damage. Okay. But I'm very lazy.
I know, that one click. Cool. It's your turn again. Or wait, no, I'm sorry. It's his turn.
It's its turn,
He's-
yeah.
right.
I'll take it.
It's going to try to stab you, Mitty.
Oh, why? I'm just a cute, defenseless kitty.
It totally misses you with a 6 on its roll.
Oh.
Insight check.
Okay.
And Rivik, it's your turn.
Sorry, too many screens.
No, it's fine.
I will begin with the one that's flanked all the hell and back.
Yeah, that one's did not think about. Well, I can't think, but you know.
No, the
I was
very
gonna say, I sure
smart
hope it
and
didn't.
tactical, the tactical animated gauntlet.
The first one missed. The second one definitely hit.
Next to oh, it's a 13. You're right. 12. I thought the 24 was the first one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. 12 damage, and you smash it, and you actually like it crumples into your up and around your staff as you hit it, and it falls to the ground dead.
Jeez.
If only I was chaotic, I would say quite the thing.
Mitty, it's your turn.
As fascinating as it is that these suits of armor are attacking, I don't think I like it. Can I try to, like, it's an actual suit of armor, right? It's not just a sword floating around?
No, it was like a gauntlet, so it's like a fist. It's like the armor piece that goes over your fist, but
So
it's
it's
all
just
crumpled metal now.
So it's just a gauntlet floating around? with
It's
a sword?
not well. The one that's still alive is, but the one that's next to you,
Well, I'm talking about the one that's still alive.
yeah, it's just a fist. It's just a fist. It's like I'm gonna get you.
Can I try to catch it?
Sure.
What would I have to roll?
Athletics.
Okay.
Which, if you don't have it, it's just a strength roll.
I got a 10.
It got a 16, so you're like you're like doing some cat swatty stuff at it, and it's just like zipping around, and you can't get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried. I was really hoping I would catch it.
Can't always catch weapons. Sorry, not this time. Kathra! There's this floating gauntlet thing. Freaking weird.
What does the actual armor, is there anything left on the actual armor?
No, it's just this welded suit of armor. Its fists flew off.
Alright, let's see how much of a sharpshooter Kethra is.
Alright, let's do it.
Do it.
Line it up right quick and then. Cha!
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Does a 15 hit?
15 misses. That Eldritch Blast just goes sailing. It sort of loops around it.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry. Raylan,
Oh.
there's
No,
a floating
Raylan.
piece of armor right next to you. It's weird, man.
It is very weird, but no weirder than anything else we've seen down here, including 2 people that worship murder. I'll continue, and I will try to break. I'll try to break these gauntlets. So I'm going to take a smash at the other one.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it misses.
Ah, damn it.
Damn it. And it's going to try to punch you in the face in retaliation.
Well, before we go, though, just do want to point out really quick. Everybody in chat, apologize. Just, don't come in, advertise anything. We're here to have fun, chat, do what we can. So just keep that in mind going forward. No warnings in regard to that. So, all right.
Yeah, does a 15 hit you? Raylan?
15 does not hit me. No.
All right, so it tries to, and it just sails, and it's this whole thing where like you duck your face and it just sort of sails by, that whole little like slow-mo thing. And yeah, Rivik, it's your turn.
Guess I'll hit the other one. I don't have to do that.
Nope, it's right there in your face. And you miss with that blow. Oh, but not with that one.
That's a natural 20.
That is. Get it.
18.
And that one goes down. And suddenly all you can hear... wrong. Why am I looking at her? Oops. And that one clanks onto the stairs. Is motionless.
Is it damaged though?
Yeah, it's just kind of a hunk of metal at this point.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. But no life left in it.
No life left in it. So all you're left with in this room is the guy who was being tortured, who's just like, thank you, oh my god, thank you, you saved my life. And then the unconscious worshiper of Bane.
Midnight immediately goes and sits on the worshiper. She just plops right on top of him, starts taking detailed notes of his face.
We should get him up on the table first.
Put him on the altar.
Yeah, fine. Doesn't matter. She still wants to sit on him.
That's fine. You can sit on him wherever we put him, but we should tie him up first.
All right.
I assist Raylan in his endeavors.
Okay. So you guys are up at the altar trying to sit, and this guy's just kind of like, "Oh, thanks. What do you do?"
We're just. Hi, hello. Hi, I'm Raylan. Albright. Hi. Yeah. Oh man, messed that one up. Hi, I'm Raylan Albright. I work for a monitor. So, yeah. So we're here, and we saved you, because we're here to do good things.
Thank you.
Who are you?
My name is Clem Hasso.
Clem.
Yeah. Clem
about their own name.
Clem Jahasso. Thank you for saving me.
I'm gonna name you Clementine after the orange.
Okay. Anyway.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Hendasso.
Clem Hendasso. So you're good, you said. You're not here to kill me or anything? No?
Wait.
Okay, cool.
Hold on. Do you worship one of the three evil people?
No, I don't even know why I'm here. I was just kidnapped for no reason.
Can I insight that?
Sure. He was
14?
kidnapped for no reason.
Okay. That seems weird, but okay.
Yeah. If you let me go and see that I'm safely returned to the surface, my family will totally pay you a lot of money because I'm a noble and I'm valuable.
How many insight checks can I make?
Here, I got you, Steve.
Thank you.
I got you, Raylan. Keep him talking, because now I get to use something that I just got at my next level.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, cool. What did you get? What you doing?
So, as Pact of the Star Chain, I got this pretty little belt. It's like one of those Shakira belts with all the janglies on it.
Oh, I like it.
Hot?
I can cast augury at will.
Augury? What's augury do?
Ooh.
I get to ask questions to my pact person.
Okay.
Well, it's not at will. I still have to do it as a ritual, but it doesn't cost me any slot.
Can I just detect evil and good?
And I will just say, can we trust this individual?
What kind of responses are you supposed to get? Like
yes, no, or maybe?
Actually, it comes back as maybe.
Before you cast a spell slot, Midi, I have Divine Sense.
Mm-hmm.
So as an action, I can open my awareness to detect evil or good.
Any type of evil or good creature?
The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. Powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead, of any being whose presence you sense, but not its identity.
Okay, you can use that, sure.
Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated, as with the Hollow spell. I can use it a number of times equal to stuff.
How far does it go?
In my presence.
Oh, in your presence, that's right.
Yeah.
But I thought it had a range.
I mean, as far as I can smell or hear, essentially. I don't. It doesn't say.
Okay.
Hold on. You also detect the presence of any place. I don't see an actual distance. It's just kind of like as far as I can perceive. Yeah.
We'll say if it's in the room. In the room. Press A.
Evil's in the room. Press A.
So yeah. This one's kind of hard because this entire room is just fucking evil. But you get a bad vibe just coming off this guy. Not like he's murdered children or anything, but he's just a shitty noble that probably has done some wicked landlord level shit.
Okay. So he's probably kicked a puppy.
Definitely.
No.
He seems the type.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Can I pounce on him and sniff all over his face and just use perception?
I will let you get close to him and do that whole weird sniffing thing, but touching other people is inappropriate.
She's a cat. She doesn't know what personal boundaries are.
We'll say that you get really damn close to him in that whole I'm not touching you sort of way, but I'm touching you.
So he just barely feels the brush of her cold, wet nose, but it's technically not actually touching.
Sure.
Okay.
Roll that perception.
$21.
Nice.
21. You don't like the smell of this dude. There's definitely not. You definitely get a bad vibe from this. Raylan, was there something else that you were saying?
I was gonna say one of my backgrounds is position of privilege. I'm actually a noble as well.
From Baldur's Gate, aren't you?
From Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, that's right. Roll your knowledge, history, something.
History? Okay. $15.
What you remember of the sort of Jahasso dynasty? The matriarch is dead. The patriarch is ailing. You know that there's 4 siblings, and they're always just bickering over inheritance. So, and you know their inheritance is not a lot, and there's no freaking way that they'd pay for the ransom of this dude, because it'd be better to split an inheritance 3 ways than 4 ways.
Got it. Okay. Go ahead.
Was there anything else you wanted to do with your augury?
No, I was rereading. I was rereading it. It's not really for this situation. It's more for actions we plan to take. But I will ask him. So Clem.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been down here? Walloped.
days, I think, and the scars and stuff on him show that he's probably been down here for a while, a few days at least. I went late to the massage up top, and they closed on me, and the next thing I knew, I was chained to the wall.
Since you've been here for days, obviously you've heard a few things. What have your captors been talking about? There's a name that came up a few times. It's oh gosh, what was it? Van Thamper. It's one of the brothers, one of the sons. Mortlock, I think. Mortlock, yeah. I think he's down here. I think I've heard the two that you just took over. I think he's down here. They said he's down here. Something about hiding from Mother, or Mother wants him here. I don't know, but it's been rather painful. Otherwise, I don't really know anything.
This is one of the Van Erics, you said?
Yeah, one of the Van Erics.
The Van Vampires.
The Van Vampires?
The Van Thampier.
Okay, and I apologize. What was Bane the god of once he ascended?
Tyranny.
Tyranny.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. Okay.
Tyrannosaurus
All right, so,
Rex.
Okay, so he appears to have been kidnapped for no reason. He's been down here for a few days, but his family and their power is kind of waned to the point where they wouldn't pay for his ransom anyway.
Yeah, they're crap nobles.
They're crap nobles. And then he's telling us that the Van Vampires, two brothers, are down here trying to get away from their mother, and they're like doing sneaky shit. That generally right?
That is what you've discerned.
Okay.
That's what you specifically understand.
Okay. I want to turn to the rest of them while I'm standing next to this guy. And for the first time, not drunk, it's not even like the feigned confidence. Like, I kind of look at you guys and I kind of like, because rubbing elbows with nobles is something I'm legitimately like comfortable doing as a character. It's the following through on the O's of the Paladin and stuff like that, where he gets really caught up and he's really unsure of himself. But this is what he grew up doing all the time. So I actually kind of want to talk to him like a noble for a few minutes, and see if I can't kind of get a little bit more out of it.
Sure, Raylan, rub away.
Are we doing phrasing? Not doing phrasing?
Are we doing phrasing? Guys, we should do phrasing. You within the first few minutes of conversation, you realize that he's full of shit, and anything he really has to say, even on like the basis level, he's just that kind of shitty noble. And he literally has no idea what the fuck is going on down here.
Okay. So my okay, perfect. I was kind of trying to lead him down the line of pathing where I'm like, I wouldn't blame you if you guys were in a bad position and maybe you had to strike a deal you didn't want to make, and now you got in a bad position.
He's nowhere
Not
even
there?
close.
No? Okay.
He is a victim of happenstance.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, sometimes you just get a bad luck, but that's okay. You got good luck now because we're on your side, and we're all, I look at the three of them, good people.
I love the hesitation. I could feel the air quotes, Steve. I physically felt the air quotes.
So, and finding out now that we know he's not actually like dealing with the bad guys, we can do whatever you guys want with him.
Okay.
I say we just let him go. Let him.
Sure.
I mean, we cleared the way, right? So let him just walk back on its own. He's more of a liability if we drag him with us.
Unless anybody's opposed.
No. I'm willing to let him go.
All right, cool.
He's fully healed, right? So
yeah, you healed the crap out of him. He walks out. You tell him basically the directions to get out, and he goes.
Okay. I point at the one that I knocked out. Do we want to ask them some questions too, or?
I go back to sitting on him.
I look at Kethra and Rivik. Like, do either you want to question him?
I don't have anything on my mind to ask. I'm more worried about catching these vampires before they escape.
If there is more that you would wish to know, I can wake him up for you. If not, I do not care.
He's pretty well bound to the altar at this point. Like, you're definitely sure that he's not going to get away. He's reshackled and
okay,
bound to the altar.
Since we got a lot of stuff out of that guy, the only thing I think we might be able to get out of this guy is like how many more people they've got, or any big surprises that they might have along the way. We, stuff like that. But
in all honesty, Raylan, these are all raving lunatics. They're probably not going to give us anything definite or useful.
Just in case Raylan does have questions, I scream as loud as possible telepathically inside his head to wake him up. Only he hears it.
Like, he's screaming, he's so shocked and tries to scream, but his voice, he can't find his voice. And then sort of just slumps his head, and he's just sort of like in a daze at the moment.
I smack him so he's more awake.
It sort of helps, but this guy is near death, and also his brain just got fucking scrambled. So
I heal him.
You don't want to blow those heals on other people.
You need a long rest to recover those.
Okay.
I'll go up and I'll ask him those things I was talking about. I was like, does he have a mark? This is another Bane disciple?
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get the general questions out of him. Like, why are the three here? What are you doing here? How many of there are you? Is there anything more we should know? And what the hell do the vampires have to do with this?
I will tell you nothing. I will die here.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna die.
I will die on this altar.
Hold on.
Will die somewhere in here.
Kind of look at him like, what? Why would I die here? I don't want to die here. You want to die here, right?
I will die here. And you will die.
But I don't want to die here.
By Bane's orders, you will die.
Why does Bane want...
For the sake of Bane.
Why does Bane want me dead?
Because you exist.
Oh, that's just mean, man. Okay. So is this one of those things where you're like too crazy to like help us?
I mean, probably. Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Eat shit.
Okay. That's really... It kind of hurts, like, inside.
Bane will...
Your words hurt?
will eclipse your sun god and bring you to heal.
Okay, see, now that's a step too far. Don't be talking about that.
Break you into tyranny.
The sun shines upon all things, even underground in the subterranean horror. You know that. You want to know why you know that? And I'll hold my holy symbol in my hilt, like, up to his face. Because you can see that. You can see that, and you're the one tied to the altar. No, that's too rough. I'm so sorry. That's bad. No. You know what? You just lay here and get some rest. And I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Have a good day.
You gonna like give him a pillow?
Do you want to offer him some water? Like,
do I have holy water?
I want to draw my holy symbol of since I'm technically still with the life goddess. I want to draw my holy symbol on the dude, like on his face.
He's just like he thinks you're drawing a dick on his face, but he's just like,
no, it's just the holy symbol of life. The complete opposite of what he likes.
He is definitely not down with that. But
too bad. He's tied down. I'm sitting on him. He's got to deal with it.
So this is that's you've come to the point where like we're not going to get anything else out of this guy.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Let's
so
go on an adventure.
You have two ways to the south.
South left and south right.
South left and south right. You also have an eastern door that you can try to exit through.
There's
so
an
if
eastern
where do you
door?
want to go?
Oh, yeah, it's all the way in the very far end. I sees it.
Oh, wow, it's all the way to the east.
Kethra. Rivik looks
Yes.
at you and nods sagely, and then breaks the guy's neck while he's still nodding sagely at you.
What is this?
Jeez.
I'm glad that we understand each other.
We do.
Why? You know what? I'm not
Because
gonna
if we
question
don't
it.
kill him, his own people will in a ritualistic sacrifice that will empower and strengthen their god. He failed them. He will be nothing but fodder. This way, we take something away from their evil, despicable god.
We have killed him on our term, not theirs.
Also,
Cool.
we've given him an honorable death instead of an ignominious death by disemboweling or whatever other nonsense they would do to him on that altar.
I
honor-
understand this and
Honor
accept
and
it.
logic above all. Emotion should never enter into it.
Raylan looks so confused.
Okay.
Once Midnight hears their logic, she's totally down for it. Like, she gets it.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. But, like, couldn't they then use that death to, like, be all like, hey, now we got a reason to kill these guys even more? You know what? It's not worth it. Let's just go. We should go one of the two directions, whatever you guys want.
Raylan, I suggest we head east, towards the rising sun of
I
your god.
agree. Yeah, it's a great idea. I'll head east.
I wade through this door, since that's where they want to go.
All right. Cool.
I
That is
slowly
where you are.
make my way to the door, whimpering the whole entire way because water is wet.
Nobody has a torch out, right? You're all.
No, I think we all have dark vision.
Okay.
I do not.
I gave you light when we came in.
But we have light, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Excellent. Oh yeah, I need to remove that door. Boom. And there you are, and that is where you shall be.
Do paladins not get cantrips?
No, they took them
No.
away.
Nor do none of the full casters really do. None of the non-full casters.
Lame.
So again, this place is sort of trying to collapse on itself, but there's a ton of wooden beams propping everything up, and also it smells like farts in here.
That's what Florida smells like 90% of the time.
Yeah, it just smells like rotten eggs, like just putrid stench,
Sulfur.
like heavy.
North or south?
It's definitely coming from the north and
Oh,
northern
no,
part
sorry. I was
Oh, yeah.
asking the party. My bad.
Well, we know the smell's toward the north then.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we should go to where the smell is worse, because that's where the evil will be.
Is there... Is it just north and south? No other doors in here?
Oh, there's a door to the east up here, it looks like, right here.
Vivek, if not for your monastic training, it would actually be very hard to breathe in here.
Oh.
Well, where he's at, as you move further in, it's just like it's harder to breathe.
Huh.
Yeah, funk.
What's up? Rivik! Rivik! Psst. Hey, Rivik! Rivik, can you hear me?
He's looking at you.
Psst. Hey.
He continues looking at you.
And I will do that until he specifically acknowledges because I'm not. Eventually,
how perceptive are you? Because he will give you the most imperceptible slight tilt of his head.
That counts.
Okay.
All right. What do you see up there?
I relay whatever it is Sean's about to say.
It's just a cave wall. It smells really bad.
That's what you get told.
Okay, but there's nothing there's no door?
No.
All right, we'll come back. It smells really bad up there.
Midnight starts getting stupid curious, and she just makes her way, down here.
Does she? Oh,
yes.
In there.
Yeah.
You just see the long hallway. It just continues on in the water.
Yeah, no, she's just kind of, she's going for it. She's too busy scribbling notes and not really paying attention where she's walking.
Midnight's starting to wander off, guys.
Shit.
I'll follow her to make sure she doesn't drown.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll follow her.
Midnight, you see the water, and the water sort of shallows out there, and then there's a way. It looks like some stairs, maybe. Looks like it raises up there.
The water's rising as we come into this hallway?
No, the floor is.
Whoa, wait, oh.
Look! Stairs! She just starts walking towards the stairs.
It's fine.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hey guys, I found some stairs! You should probably come here. There's stairs here. No more water. I don't like water.
I look
My tail's wet.
I look at Catherine before she walks away. Does this seems a little hasty, doesn't it? Or is it not? Should we go fast? I don't know.
I don't enjoy walking around in shit water. So, yes.
Oh, yeah.
This is slightly hasty.
Yeah, you're right. And then keep up.
I'll move a little bit so,
All right.
You guys can...
You're in a long stone, hollowed out hallway. That stone looks like it's just been hewed, chiseled, but it looks old. Looks like it's collapsing on itself.
I roll perception in the hallway.
Okay. Go ahead.
11.
So basically what you can tell, there's an alcove here, there's an alcove here, there's an alcove here. The northern wall looks decently collapsed. And then you can definitely tell there's another way up there. So yeah. That's what happens. That's what you're looking at.
Which way are we going, oh intelligent one?
I want to go to this door.
You want to go to that door? Okay.
Yeah.
Skipping over the first door, going to the second door.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you guys do? Do you follow? Do you let her go on her own way? How do you approach?
I will follow.
Okay.
You're gonna let the overly curious person really dictate what's happening here. She's not a rogue.
I go to this door because logic dictates you skip nothing. Your foes may come up behind you.
Fair enough. So I imagine both of you open your doors.
Yes.
Or they do. I go right in the middle of them, unsure which one to back up.
So behind each door is a colossal red dragon.
Sweet.
I roll for seduction.
Whoa. All right. So.
Oh, sorry, I'm not a bard. My bad.
Rivik, what you can see
not
is
that kind of Dungeon and Dragons.
what you can see is the room is basically fallen in with debris, mostly burying an old stone sarcophagus that's just broken in a jar, and even from where you're standing, you're like, there's nothing in here. This is completely empty.
Excellent. I closed the door.
Midnight, you step into yours and you see a sarcophagus at the far end. It's a dusty crypt. There's a heavy stone lid lying on its side between the sarcophagus and the southern wall. And the north-facing side of the sarcophagus bears fading frescoes of spear-wielding warriors charging across golden plains on horseback.
Ooh, pretty!
Yeah, what do you do?
And we can all see this, or only her because she's in the room?
She can see it, but she's just muttering, scribbling to herself, so you get the description.
Yeah, she says it very loudly, like what it is, and she starts scribbling and writing. She's writing frantically. She goes like 4 pages in with her notes and her drawings, and she goes into the room so she can closely inspect this thing.
Cool.
After she does hers, I would want to try to figure out what the painting is of, because I might have it. I think that sounds like something you described earlier, if I remember correctly.
It just looks like an old crypt, and that specifically is just sort of detailing something but nothing.
Can I roll a history thing to see if maybe like I recognize it from one of my books and notes and stuff from past readings?
It's almost too generic to even like history it.
Okay.
Okay. So this isn't the Hell Riders.
No, this isn't. You definitely wouldn't find anything about the Hell Riders here in Baldur's Gate, even in like some rando crypt.
Okay.
Okay. I guess there's nothing in here.
There's a sarcophagus at the far side. That's really the only, in the frescoes, that's really the only thing that's in here.
I want to open it.
It's open.
I want to look inside it.
You look inside, and at a cursory glance, you just catch dust bunnies in your face.
Aww, funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess there's nothing else in the room.
No, probably
Wait.
not.
I rolled perception for the whole room.
With that statement, so you're like, man, empty sarcophagus, that's balls. So, you actually sort of start knocking on the bottom of the sarcophagus, and you realize that there's like a hollow sound coming from below it.
Hey, Raylan, do you think you could like open this thing? I think there's something underneath it.
She's asking you to basically open stone plaster.
It's not desecration. It's removal of debris, so we could further study things and find our enemies.
Is there any markings or any indications on this thing that would show it to be evil or specifically not good?
No, there's nothing that you can see that in your expertise that would indicate that.
Divine sense isn't picking up anything evil from this thing specifically? I know there's a general aura of evil everywhere.
I mean, yeah, this place is no more evil than any other that you're traipsing through at the moment.
Geez. I don't know, Mitty. It's someone's tomb, and I don't think we should desecrate it for just no good reason. Maybe they have maybe they want her to be buried underneath the floor of their tomb for some reason, and that's their final wish. And here we come.
Let's put that sarcophagus there for a reason.
Right. A monitor put that sarcophagus there for a reason, and I don't think we should move it.
Well, we're not moving it. We're just clearing out the debris on the inside.
she says debris. You look inside, and it's just like a clear. It's almost like nothing was ever put in this sarcophagus.
Just so y'all know, like out of character, I'm trying to find a hidden door. Something like I'm trying to like maybe there's a shortcut here.
Can I investigate the sarcophagus to look for any type of switch that this cat may be looking for?
Yeah, so you're like feeling around and you're like thumping that bottom. You're like, it's just freaking hollow on the bottom. Like, I could probably smash through this with something, and there's probably something under there.
And I put my hand to it. And I just shoot it.
You just shoot it. Good enough.
Straight to the ground.
You kind of does that thing where you shoot down and you're just face up with debris and dirt. So you got like little dainty soot marks underneath your eyes there.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and so there's like a big hole in the bottom of the sarcophagus. It's just like plaster that's now been blown away, and you see there's like a body underneath it there.
Oh,
a wrapped body.
It's mummy.
It is definitely a mummy.
Is it a mummy?
Don't know.
Kethra decides not to mess with this.
Okay. Anybody else want to peel away more of the plaster?
I'm a fuck with the zombie, like the mummy. I'm curious. I have to find out what the hell's going on here.
So you actually are able to like now just start peeling away pieces of the bottom of the sarcophagus, and the mummy's looking face up at you, and it has these two like glowing stones over its eyes where it almost looks like it's looking at you.
Oh. They're shinies.
They are shinies.
I want it.
You can grab them if you wanted to.
I'm gonna get cursed so bad.
Terribly.
But I take them.
All right, you take
for
them.
Research.
You have 2 moonstones worth 50 gold pieces each.
Yay! How cursed am I?
Not. You're fine. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 moonstones, 50 gold pieces each, you said, right?
Yeah, and you kind of see like the mummy's body is sort of concaved in because it's just had all of its insides sucked out, but like its chest is really puffed up.
Oh.
So its chest is like distended or like not.
Yeah, like you know how like a mummy or something, or like something that's been dead for a long time, okay, its chest just sort of caves in.
Oh,
like,
so okay.
Like its belly is, but like its chest, its actual like chesticle area is actually like puffed up.
Chesticle. Can I go rummaging through it?
You could start tearing apart the mummy if you wanted to, yeah.
I do.
All right.
Mitty.
She's just tearing apart she tears through the.
I'm not sure. I'm not
she
sure.
She slices through the bandages with her claws.
I'm trying to kind of not. I'm not grabbing her physically, stopping her, but I'm trying to like. Hey, whoa! Hold on a second.
She just pauses, like her claws are covered with the cloth, and she's just like, eh.
I know we worship 2 very different gods, and I know I'm sometimes a little uncertain about things, but this person's been laid to rest by their accords. Certainly your god has those tenets as well. What if you were disturbed afterwards? And would your god not be upset if someone came along and disturbed one of your people laid to rest?
She stops and she kind of tries to understand because she's doing this from a logical standpoint, because she's curious and she just loves figuring out how the world works. And she's just kind of like, I'm donating my body to science when I die. And she just goes back to like digging through everything and trying to figure stuff out.
Cool. So
if there's nothing there, she just stops, goes back to make documentation on her notes, puts everything back into the thing as neatly as possible, and then just walks away like nothing happened.
So you end up finding a bag of beans inside of its chest.
Are they magic beans?
They are magic beans.
Magic beans!
Write that down as a magical item and we'll look at it later.
Okay. Okay. Done.
Did you find everything you needed, Mitty?
Yes!
Okay.
She's very pleased with herself. She's purring quite loudly while she's hugging her book of notes and her beans, and she just walks out. Hey guys! I found beans! She's just so proud of herself.
Cool.
I'll head back to the group.
Yeah, head back to the group.
What the fuck is wrong with this child? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail. I thought there would be something really cool in there. I'm sorry.
Cool. So, yeah, you have this far door here, and then there's definitely a door right here that's leading into some other crypt. You're getting the feeling that this was like some sort of crypt. Several crypts locked, sealed off from long ago.
I continue to head east.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
As much as I would like to look into all these crypts, I'm sure Biddy would spend another half hour.
Easily. She could spend all day down here. Just looking through everything.
Yeah.
So,
we should.
Catherine, marching on.
Do you actually say something about that out loud, really?
Yes, I do.
You opening that door, Catherine?
Yeah. I will open the door.
Oh, Mel, what do I say? What out loud?
What you were saying as Steve, that we should skip that area and move on, because if not, logically we must open all of the doors and I will stop. However, if Raylan, who he has decided needs his protection the most, says we should skip it, he will not go through that door.
Oh no, I will agree with Kethra. Like, I imagine that these doors all lead to similar sarcophaguses and tombs that we just experienced with Mitty. And yeah, Raylan doesn't want to start poking through people's resting places if he doesn't have to.
Okay.
Cool. Killer assassins.
So, the walls and floors of this room are covered with streaks of splashes of dried blood. Two dangling bodies are shackled to the east and south walls. One is an elderly a male human, and the other a young female tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes, and neither is moving. In the middle of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloody whip draped over it. A bucket half filled with salt sits on the nearby floor.
Pouring salt in the wound, I see.
Yeah, exactly. You can have an inspiration point.
I'll walk over to the one that's further north-ish.
Kethra's a Dalek now. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, damn. Don't discriminate or eliminate.
Wait.
Could you say that one more time, Kethra? Your sound got really weird for a second.
Oh,
say exterminate, please.
Too late.
Damn it.
Yeah, I went back to normal. I think he just had a quality drop for a hot second. You're good now.
I am very sad now.
Yeah, I'll head to the one further north, and without even thinking, I do not enjoy enslavement. I'll just take my axe out and... Are they chained up or are they just tied up?
There's like shackles hanging from the ceiling, and they're actually like hanging upside down.
Oh.
Just to be like extra cruel.
Well, then I will attempt to chop the shackle, but not catch them.
Okay. Go ahead and
just clunk.
Roll some damage.
Just roll damage.
Yeah, just roll some damage.
Damage.
Ow.
7.
So you take a chunk out of the metal on the north guy, and it's just sort of swaying there. Do you hit the other one?
Swinging back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is not exactly how I'd hoped. And I swing at it again.
Swinging at the same one? All right,
yeah.
Cool.
No,
by that, you hear
damage.
a ka-chink and falls down to the ground, and it just slumps like a sack of meat.
Like a dead sack of beans?
Like a dead sack of meat.
Oh. Dang. I don't have the ability to tell if they're... Well, can I tell if he's dead, or just like...
You got medicine, or... No, you can make a perception roll.
Are you alive?
Oh, nice. So you get down there, and you're like, yeah, this... oh, yeah, definitely dead.
Oh. Well,
no signs of life.
Shit.
Are the rest of us just waiting in the hallway?
It's up to you.
I quietly want to walk in the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna go roll for stealth.
Stand in front of this door just in case.
Cool.
11.
Not... You're just scribbling up a storm and muttering to yourself like you're not stealthy at all. If there was something in this room, it would have noticed you.
Okay.
Is the tiefling breathing? Or are they both like outright dead?
Give me a perception roll.
Perception.
So you're like, oh God, this body's not moving. Like there's nothing. But then like your hand like brushes against her nose and her mouth, and you actually do feel the very faintest of breaths come from her.
So that my companions don't waste further spell slots, I will.
I'm also trained in regular medicine.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, if you need it.
I mean, I have some heals, but it's really low. Like it's only for if you're dead. Can I heal you?
Can I use my cantrip?
I can burn a point, Dwayne, which will put me at half of my total for the day, which is still perfectly fine for a fight. And I can do enough healing to bring her back to where she's not dying.
Yeah, I have healing
the cantrip
hands.
spare the dying. It's
Oh.
That just stabilizes.
What's that do? Yeah, they're already stable.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, if they're stable, then they're not going to die. So, like that's
if we want to
what
bring
that
them to
spell's for.
consciousness, yeah, you either gotta. Is that a spell slot for you, Dwayne?
No, it's my it's an ASMR thing. I have healing hands.
Oh.
I can heal the amount of hit points of my level.
Yeah, do that.
Oh,
It's probably
3 whole
the
hit
easiest
points.
of our available things to recover and spend.
Hey, 3 is enough to make them awake.
Right. If our
Healing
goal is
them?
consciousness, that's the best guarantee.
Yeah.
Is that what you do, Kethra?
Yeah. I'll hit him with a jolt.
So
Jolt of heal.
you hit him with a jolt, and your hand like glows with some weird star energy, and it just like pulses into her chest, and she does that whole like gasping awake thing, and she's just like swinging there. She's like, "Oh, thank the gods! Oh, all my wounds really feel salty. Gross. Okay. Who the fuck are you guys?"
I think the better question is, who are you, and why are you here?
Maybe we could talk if I wasn't upside down. Please, all this blood's rushing to my head. It hurts.
And not to accidentally kill her like I might have done the other one, I'll tell Raylan to hold her while I cut her down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'll just put my arm around her so that when it cuts, I can just grab her.
Looks there, she's like, you're deceptively strong.
And then I realize that there's a key on the table right next to me.
Raylan smirks a little bit. Yeah, I work out sometimes.
Cool. So she's easily let down, and she sort of slumps in the corner and sort of draws away from you because she's still not keen on you guys. But she's like, "Thanks. I thought I was gonna die down here. My name's Vendetta. Vendetta Cress."
How long have you been down here?
Long enough to die.
Well, clearly that's not true because you're still alive, so...
Well, I mean, that guy didn't make it. I watched him die.
The light of a monitor shines upon you, obviously.
Oh, one of those. Okay. Yeah, right. Sure he does. That makes sense. So why are you guys down here? Freeing people from shackles?
Punishing the enemies of good.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you know what? You guys keep up with that, and if you point me towards the door, I'll try to get out of here. And if we ever see each other, or if you're ever around, I'll slip you some extra wine or something, because I distribute wine. That was my job before this. Yeah.
In your time down here, have you heard the name Mortlock?
Mortlock? I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I remember they were asking me heavily about the Jahasso family. I don't know why. It's not like I knew anything about them. I saw that guy die. That was horrific. And sadly, I had to give up information about my employers and their security measures. But other than that, I don't.
Who are your employers? What? Why were they asking you questions about that? I'm curious. And what was it like watching someone die?
That's a terrible question to ask. But my employers are the Othuns, and they distribute wines and spirits to the local taverns. That's what I was doing. But I was in the lower quarters, the lower city, and it's kind of rough down there, and I didn't have an escort, and I think I got jumped.
Has anyone actually been taking notes of these names? I sure haven't.
I've been taking some of them. I got Clem and Mortlock and...
Same here.
The name that she just dropped that these people are interested in is the last name of the guy
Jahasso.
Jahasso, right. So obviously they want something from that family. And then there's the Van
Danther.
Van Vanther.
Or Dam Samper. Duke Dam Samper.
Vampire?
The Van Draculas. We're just gonna call them that.
Okay.
We're sorry, Sean. It's just easier.
What are we calling them?
Van Draculas.
Van Draculas?
Or Van Vampires.
The Van Vampires.
Sure. Cool.
Sounds like, damn it!
I'm the one who fucks up the names and makes silly things. So she's like, I mean, if you guys want to protect me and make sure I get out of here, I could probably get you a crate of wine or something, maybe. Probably. I don't know how long I've been down here. Baldur's Gate's still a thing, right?
Yes.
As far as we're aware.
Okay. Cool.
However, Isildur blew up.
Isildur blew up.
What was the name of that place?
Ethereal.
Not Isildur.
No. No.
Ethereal.
Ethereal.
Or didn't we find out it was a different name?
It's ethereal or something, but we're just calling it
Ethereal, yeah.
It's ethereal in this game.
Okay, I will let her know. Ethereal blew up.
Oh. Well, I don't. Okay. Don't. That sucks, but don't care. I don't live there.
Okay, well, it's local news and kind of important. I thought maybe you should know. Don't.
Cool.
Excuse me. Sorry. Apologies.
No. I just I nearly died, so a city missing. That sucks.
Are we agreed on her arrangement? I say to the party.
Well, are we taking her? Or are we letting her go by herself?
I will escort her to the door in exchange for the goods and services she promised if we are agreed on this arrangement.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Do we really want to backtrack all the way back to the...
I will escort her to the door, and then I will catch up.
Yeah, we're splitting the party temporarily.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or you can wait here.
I'll go with you. We should do 2 and 2 at least, so someone can watch. We can always watch someone's back.
All right, I will wait here.
Okay.
Should we just consider this a short rest, DM?
Yeah, you could actually.
All right, I'm good with that.
We do so, and then return to this room after.
Okay, cool. Short rest. Good call. So she's like, thanks, that's great. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the escort. So you staying any place? Can I look you up? How can I find you? I'll send you some bottles.
Midnight gives her the address of the university she works out of.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see that you get it. Bye. Thanks for saving my life.
Ma'am.
You're welcome.
I will actually, before she goes, I will say, if you do need us for anything at all, if anything like this happens again, we're staying at the Elf Song Inn.
Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I'll meet up with you there. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Did I mention I nearly died? That sucks.
You did, but we saved you because we're good people.
I'm already halfway back to Catherine.
We're having a moment.
Bye. Stay strong.
Raylan and the girls stay on it.
Stay on your feet. Don't get upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
Raylan, you suck at flirting.
So
literally his first time.
For all you know, Raylan has to be chaste. We didn't ask him about his vow.
That is true.
I'm not aware.
You only know. The party only knows that between sessions you made a vow, and in that little room where we long rested, and there was a beam of holy light, and you changed. That's all we know.
It's true. I did make a vow.
Are you celibate?
It's a good question.
Rivik doesn't ask because he doesn't care.
Midnight asks because she's nosy as fuck.
Well, I mean,
she has detailed notes of each individual of their information. She's like Batman, only she's not using this information to kill you.
So she does.
Yet.
Before she parts, she's like, "Oh, Raylan, by the way."
Yes.
So I heard a lot of stone scratching. Like there was a heavy stone door somewhere. I don't know. It was weird, but maybe it helps. So
okay.
It happened often enough where it was distinctive. But
does she
anyway,
remember where?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's so cute.
Sort of gives you the wink finger thing.
Kind of.
Oh my God, Steve.
So you guys have done your short rest and you're back in that room.
I will continue us north.
Yep. I'm scrolling through here to see what I get back on short rest.
That is adorable. I ship it.
Me and random NPC?
Yes. You and Vendetta. I ship it.
Oh my god, her name is Vendetta?
Her name is Vendetta.
Of course I date someone named Vendetta.
Once you reveal the hallway, Sean, this time I will actually go through slowly, checking everything twice, because she said she heard grinding stone. That implies there's more secret doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close by if she heard it. If I don't find anything in this hallway, I'll probably backtrack and try the ones we already passed.
Cool. So, yeah. You get up that far. Nothing so far.
Beep.
Do I need to roll, or are you just telling me to keep going?
I'm just telling you, keep going. Nothing's happening. So you round that corner.
Until you hit a trap.
You round that corner, and you come face to face, and you feel something's weird in the corner that you're in. But then you also notice that there's a dude standing there. And give me a dexterity check.
I am not in the corner. Waha.
Oh, wow. You fail. And this guy goes bolting.
What?
Did I see anything that would indicate that he was evil in his garb or mannerisms?
Kind of looked like one of the dudes that you fought earlier. The one with the
gray hair?
No, not the gray hairs, but the one that you took down really fast in the previous room looks like one of them. And then you can start hearing yelling and pounding on like a door in the further down the hallway. So, what do you guys do?
I mean, I have like a billion speed, so I can chase. And
I
can catch right up to him.
All right, cool.
In one standard move action.
I could actually do the same thing.
Oh, yeah, she's in the backseat. That's right. She could do that first if she wanted to.
I'll kind of push Kethra a little bit. Go. We gotta go. We can help him,
going,
right?
Going.
Yeah, I want to.
Me and
Where
Kethra will
would it
move
be?
like normal people.
Would it be
So
here?
you guys get about halfway,
or would it
and
be
then
at the door for?
Yep.
I'm sorry for the
we'll
flanking.
put you there, and then so you guys catch up to him first, and he's trying to like bang on the door, and he may have already knocked it at least once. So what do you do?
I grab his hand.
I hit him in the face. He's a cultist.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, he's a bad guy.
All right. Oh shit, that's a lot of damage. Or that could be a lot of damage. That all definitely hits. 8 plus.
Wow. That's
Plus.
20.
That is. Okay, so you kind of beat this guy senseless really quickly, and he's not looking so great, but he's just about to do this like two-fisted thing against the door. Midnight, give me an athletics or strength roll.
They'd be about the same. Oh, an 8 for athletics.
You miss, and like this dude just like pounds on the door as one of his last ditch effort things. And
I'm sorry.
Everybody give me initiative rolls.
I tried. I'm so sorry.
You did good. 9.
Hey, at least it's not an at 1.
Fucking Kethra, move faster.
Ooh. That caught me off guard.
8.
The torturing.
Cool. All right, Riddick, you're first.
I'm gonna hit him again.
All right, go for it. Oh.
Oh wait, I did hit him the first time because we're flanking in these positions.
Sure, fair enough. All right, roll some damage.
Second
All right.
time missed either way.
Thwack him on the head, and he just slides against the door and falls to the ground.
I wait for the next sucker to come out the door because he's obviously looking for reinforcements.
So nothing happens for a few seconds.
Oh no, like that's the end of my turn. I wait.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like, nothing happens for a few seconds. How does everybody want to position themselves?
Oh wait, out of initiative?
Hey Raylan, you should get in the middle of us.
I was gonna say, can we move closer? Me and Kethra?
Yeah, like you have a moment to like rearrange yourselves and do something.
I mean, I'd probably.
I'm sorry,
if you
go ahead.
stand to the left of Midnight, Kethra, you'll have line of sight to shoot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I at least want to get to the top of the stairs so I can see.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, I'll come in with my shield and try to at least pin her, or hold her there.
Okay, cool. So what happens is this door gets thrown open. I imagine everybody was like kind of doing a hold action sort of effort, and this dude just comes running out. What do you do?
Is it a new round? How are we handling this?
We'll leave it where it's at. So that's where initiative's at.
So I did my attacks, which means my turn is over either way, so it would move to Midnight.
No, we reset, so it's back
Oh,
to you.
new round. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna hit him in the face.
All right, cool.
So that was 6 seconds exactly.
Damn, that not 20.
Wow.
Ooh, that hurt. With a 19.
So 28.
So this guy comes running out with their big old like spiked mace, just like and he just gets like one quarter stab to the face, and then the other end of the quarter stab to the face, and just is down instantly.
He passed the fuck out.
Now I want to narrate that one. What happens is he comes running out, quarterstaff catches him under the neck, and I spin it so he goes up in the air and hits the ground with his head so his neck breaks like in an action movie.
Ooh, gross. Nice. I dig it. Cool.
He couldn't face the music.
Midnight, it's your turn.
Well, I can't. I want to hold my turn until the next enemy comes shooting out that door.
Okay.
So, like, as soon as another, enemy pops up, then I'll take my turn on that. Like a reaction thing. I'm smashing with my mace.
Okay, cool. They all kind of saw that, and they're like, fuck no. So, you can hear them like, they're zealots, but as always are small. So they're like, Bane will take you. Maybe today.
Hey, indecisiveness is my thing.
Why
Get
don't
your
you
own
come-
thing.
Yeah, why don't you come get something in here then?
Why don't you come get this here?
Yeah, sounds like you're a weakling. We would do good to sacrifice you to Bane.
Then come out here and do it.
No, you come in here and do it. We're not going out there.
Since they're too cowardly to attack us, we will simply continue consecrating this ground as we have been doing room by room, starting with these altars.
Give me a deception check.
I mean, it's not a lie.
I'm not lying.
Midnight
I
did-
roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
Midnight
then.
did kind of really fuck up a room.
I mean, but consecration is like a very specific thing.
That is technically what Midnight did, though.
Well, I said consecrate, which to my character means make impure, make pure, or whatever.
Right.
I don't mean to spell.
Persuasion of 10?
Persuasion of 10. The religious fervor.
I will roll this inspiration point I got.
Oh, hell yeah.
That I never used.
12. Good enough, because they're idiots. So they're like, "Ah!" And the next one comes like, I'm going to move this one so I know they're dead. There. Next, and they all just sort of like come charging out as best that they can. But, yeah.
I guess technically you'll just say everyone held their turn, so we just continue at midnight.
Yeah, we'll go with midnight. Midnight, what do you do?
Well, I was gonna smash the first one who walked through that door with my mace. So.
All right, so they can't actually come through the door, but they're in the doorway, so you can get them.
Okay.
He's flanked, which is the important part.
He is.
Who's flanked?
No one's actually flanked.
Tiffany and I are flanking the guy in the doorway because of our angles. Raylan doesn't help with that, but we do according to the book flanking thing. You have to be at any opposite side, but it has to be opposite sides. So, anything that makes an X with the person you're flanking in the middle, or a T.
Doesn't. Okay.
You have to be on the opposite side of them.
Actually, if you look at the flanking thing in the book, it specifically shows our lineup as possible as an arrangement, Tiffany and I.
Where?
The page in the player's handbook. Where?
I'll have to find it.
Yeah.
We'll go with it for now.
So I have advantage.
Yes.
22 hit.
Yes, it does.
Noise!
They get 3 bludgeoning.
They get 3 bludgeoning. Good enough. Cool. And it is Raylan's turn.
Go, go, Raylan, go, go.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, no. We're in our nice little formation here. We're actually holding a line. So I'll use my shield and start, doing blade flat across the shield and kind of like start stabbing forward, trying to move through.
Okay.
Natural 1. Natural 1. Because I'm the best at paladining.
You are. You're the #1 guy.
You end up switching places.
Sean, I'm dropping it in chat for you just so you know.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey!
It's that bottom row on the left. Which actually means it's not me, it's her and Raylan.
Huh. Wait. Yeah, I'll look at that later. We'll go with what we got right now. Okay, cool. So, Raylan, you miss and you end up sliding. You end up like running, and then they just sort of end up going around you. Not necessarily bettering their position, but you're in kind of a place. Kethra, what do you do?
I start to get angry.
Okay.
There are too many of these guys.
Okay.
Not gonna do anything. Breathe. Except throw some hexes on some people.
Oh, she is.
So I throw hex on this guy as my bonus action.
Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna try to shoot him in the face. With my hand cannon.
Do it, do it, do it.
Doesn't 11 hit.
No, it does not.
Alright, hold on.
These guys are decked out in chainmail and they got shields.
Chainmail and shields?
Yeah.
You guys are getting better equipment.
And shoot. Number front and head. Don't.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, Kethra does. Oh no, Kethra doesn't know any better. Roll the damage. Roll it.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
You know what? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Roll again. Roll again. I don't like that. That's like the third time an inspiration's rolled a 1.
That's better.
Hey!
Much better.
So that would bring it to 16.
You know what? I'll give it. Which one are you hitting?
So on the opposite side of Raylan.
Right there?
Oh. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Cool.
That would be 5 4C damage plus 3 necrotic.
Nice. Okay. Math is hard. Cool. Done.
That is hard.
I like it. Cool. And they're all going to try to go. So, that actually kind of works in their favor. So this one is going to try to hit you, Rivik. So they just like mace out on you.
Faces out.
Come on. No! A 10 does not hit you. That is unfortunate. So, this guy, Raylan, is going to try to hit you. It's advantage.
Shenanigans.
Does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Take 6 bludgeoning damage as this mace just like comes pounding down on your arm. Like you don't actually get hit, but like just the force of weight sort of like stresses you.
Ow.
And then this one's actually going to take up their longbow and try to shoot you. And totally misses because they rolled both 8s on both sides. Great. And we're back to Rivik at the top.
Face pounding. Commences. 14 and a 22.
14 misses, but the 22 definitely hits.
Nick! There we go. 7 more.
Not looking so great, but still holding up. Cool.
Wait,
Midnight.
I just had a thought real quick. Raylan talking about getting hit. Didn't you say there was a suit of plate mail that had gauntlets that punched us in the other room?
It was welded together.
Damn.
Whoa. I had that thought until it became animated, and I know you can't wear those.
Never know, it could have a personality.
Good.
Raylan, kill all your friends.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. That sounds mean. But maybe it's the right thing to do.
Do it. Do it, and I'll give you a candy bar.
Is it like chocolate? Is it a Snickers bar? Is it a Mr. Good bar?
Well, Raylan is a Mr. Good bar all around.
It's an Amana bar.
Oh.
A mana bar.
I'm disappointed.
Thank you.
Sean, why are you rewarding that?
Because it was terribly good.
That was...
Midnight, what are you doing?
Smash the one that I hit before.
Smash it.
Smash it.
Smash that.
Oh. Ow.
Actually, the 16 is what you hit with, but
okay.
it's an 18 AC, so you actually miss. Cool.
Oh.
Raylan, you're in a pickle, literally.
I love pickles.
Literally.
I am going to I think we need to. This one got hit, right?
This one has been hit, and this one has been hit. The one behind you and the one in front of you.
I want to take out this one so that I can get rid of this flanking, because if I kill this person, this guy's just going to take his spot. Okay, so I'm going to kill this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna come in with a attack. Fuck. Does a 14 hit him?
No, I'm afraid it does not.
No? Okay. No problem. Then I miss my attack.
Okay.
However, I do... If I push him against the wall, would we get anything more than just what we already have with advantage?
I will say that you'll get advantage +2.
Okay. Then he needs to make an athletics check against me.
Probably not gonna happen, but they're gonna try real hard. And
18.
they fail real hard. So, yeah, that person's actually pinned against the wall.
Okay. Yeah, so I come in, I miss with the longsword, but then I come back in with the shield, and instead of hitting him with it, I actually put it into his chest and just extend out and like pin him against the wall for the other guys to just wail on.
Okay, cool. Dig it. Yeah, so if anybody attacks that one between Midi and Rivik, you have advantage on them +2 to whatever your rolls are. And Kethra, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to attempt to Eldritch Blast the one that still has Hex on him.
And that's the one over here, right?
Behind Raylan. Oh, that was...
Wow. That's unfortunate.
I retroactively cast guidance.
I'm gonna give it to you. Because... fuck these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits real hard, and...
So, 15 damage? Well,
goes down.
13 force and 2 necrotic.
Yeah, doesn't like it.
Nice.
Then I use my bonus action to switch the Hex, since he's now dead, switch the Hex to the farthest guy away.
Farthest guy? Alright, cool.
Yep.
Better symbol for Hex. Good. Alright, so it's all their turns. So this one didn't have any good... you know what? This one's pinned, so it's gonna try to unpin itself. Not going to. Cool.
Okay.
And this one is going to move in and try to smashy.
I came out of nowhere. Alright, don't worry about it.
Wow, and trips and falls and drops his weapon. So great times.
Man, this is going great for them.
Yeah, it's not working out well. Cool. So Rivik, it's your turn. This person's just totally pinned against the wall. Yeah, that hits. Both of those hit.
15.
Ooh. 15. Gross. Yeah. Goes down, slumps like a sack of meat on the floor.
Very nice. Just whack him with both ends of the quarterstaff.
And cool. So
it says quarterstaff,
yeah.
but because that's my attack base, but I hit him in the quarterstaff in the sternum, and when it makes him double over, I kick him in the nuts.
Yeah. No, can you stop it? Oh my God.
Midnight.
And it's like a wrestling super kick.
Party. Cool. Midnight. It's your turn. The only one remaining is behind Raylan.
Do I have line of sight of that one?
You would have to move behind Raylan technically to see that one.
Do I have penalty running through, like walking around him?
What?
No, he means move down one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
want to use my crossbow to shoot over Raylan.
Okay, cool.
Please don't hit me.
Don't roll a 1.
Hit you. Got it. 23 plus 2, so 25. Or was that a different
That
one?
was the other
different.
guy.
Okay.
With 14, you actually missed. So
Do I hit Raylan instead?
no, you didn't roll a 1. Raylan, it's you.
Yo, appreciate that. Same thing. Coming in with that long sword, trying to get the cuts on him, just controlling people as I can. Does an 18 hit him?
Yes, it does.
Boom. He takes 10 slashing damage.
Nice, I dig it. Okay.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
Shield push.
Shield push. Push him. Athletics.
23.
11.
Okay, so he's gonna move diagonal back 1. So hopefully that allows space for my friends to be able to move in, and we can use this hall to fight.
All right, cool. Kethra.
I don't need to move in. I've got range.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Dang, 17 doesn't hit.
Man, we are rolling so many 20s on that second die.
Second die.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you since he's the only one left. What's your damage?
That would be a total of 18.
18.
Damn.
And goes down for the count.
Raylan,
Nice.
are there any other evildoers in that room?
Not that I can see, but like, and I'll do the Raylan thing, and I'll just kind of check. No.
He may have had more friends. I kick in the door to the south. Do I see any villains in there?
There are no villains.
I kick in the door to the north.
But the 4 flickering torches in wall sconces illuminate this crypt, the middle of which is occupied by an open stone sarcophagus. The sarcophagus bears no carvings or any other ornamentation, but is full of humanoid skulls and bones. 6 dusty bedrolls lie on the floor around it.
Ignore that for now and kick open the other door to make sure there are
Kick
no
open
more
the other
cultists
door.
in this corner.
All right. Kick open some doors here.
I found more evildoers.
I was gonna say I'm staying with Rivik, since he's always kind of chilling with me and talking about all the weird stuff he does.
So you find a sarcophagus that is just filled with blood, and you can see there's actually like somebody floating in it. Looks like an old woman.
Guys, I'll check on her.
Okay.
Like, go to see for a pulse.
I yell for Kessler to join us while you do that.
I come.
So, yeah, you sort of like lift her up out of it. Do you reach into the blood to lift her out?
I would check first. Like, I would reach in and like kind of like try to see if she's alive, breathing, feel for like, you know, because my assumption is it's an old woman that's been put in this thing as a torture device. Like, they're locking her in a sarcophagus full of blood.
The same way that you found Vendetta was basically like not dead. This person seems to be in that same sort of state.
Okay, then yeah, if I can reach in and pull her out, I will.
Okay, cool. You actually reach in, pull her out, lift her out, and she's sort of like half naked sort of thing. But you're like literally just dripping in blood now. So you lay her on the floor, and then she kind of comes to, and she's like,
holding a half naked lady dripping in blood. It happens.
Yeah, and she just looks at you, and she looks at. Oh, are you here to save me?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Are you okay? Are you okay? Here, sit down.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't know what happened. I was waylaid in the streets, and next thing I know, I was being tortured, and they dipped me in blood in some strange ritual.
I'll sit her down on the floor against the wall so that she has a place to kind of like rest against.
Insight.
And I was gonna actually, yeah.
You go. You're the paladin. You do it. And if you suck, I'll do it.
I was gonna say you're probably better at it than me. So,
okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, natural 20.
Yeah.
Something's not right with this person.
She's lying.
She kind of looks at you with pleading eyes, like, your friend is horrible.
Speak truth
Why
or
did
die.
he call me a liar? I am. I'm a frail old woman that's been tortured.
I display staff prowess and come just short of hitting her in the face, hoping she'll speak before it hits her in the face.
I roll perception on her.
Well, I mean, Rivik's kind of blown the lid off that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'll after I set her down against the wall, I'll also kind of stand up and like, we want to help you if we can, but I trust him. If you're lying to us.
So Rivik, you said you tried to stab her with the quarterstaff, but it came just shy of her face.
Yeah, with a display ahead of time, hoping she starts speaking before it hits her, and while I'm doing it, I telepathically communicate with her and say, "You're hearing me in my head because I can rip the memories from you. You should tell us before I have to. It will cause you great agony."
And then at that point, she says, "If you can find me," and disappears completely. And that's where we'll leave it. Until next time.
Grandma be sneaky.
Where'd the old lady go?
She was a figment of your imagination.
Oh man.
Till next awesome time. All right, cool. So you guys made it further through the Dungeon of the Dead 3. You've messed up some cultists, tore up a mummy, saved a couple of people, which is kind of awesome. Good job. And yeah, you effed up a lot of cultists. Good job.
Is this Mama Vampire?
No, it's not that easy.
It's okay. Kethrith's blocking the door. Everything's fine.
Okay.
Perfectly
Everything's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
Nothing bad will happen here.
Yeah, nothing's wrong.
I have this convenient bag of glitter.
I have magic beans.
This convenient bag of glitter that explodes in a 5, 10, 15, 20 foot square radius. It's in my inventory, promise.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure it is.
I've got 2 different types of shrouds now, so.
Oh. Let's see what
Who here
happens
has
next
fairy
time.
fire?
Yeah, now everybody starts checking their spells. Somebody turned invisible. Holy shit. So,
Jeez.
as always, you can find us on the social medias at Vorpal Tales. You can find me at Space Lord PJs, Space Lord Pajamas. Also, my doodle website, cartoon.ninja, just posted, I think. Oh no, I need to post that today before I get out today. Cool. Yeah. So, everyone, plug your pluggables. What's your Twitter, Instagram, whatever's? Where can people find you? Tyler?
Find me on the internet at Eldritch Echoes. And you can find me here on this Twitch channel every Monday and Friday for 2 games each, and every Thursday for a recap show. Sometimes it's Sean playing awesome games.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a show near you.
Dwayne?
I am Dwayne. You guys can find me on the internet at Made of Kimchi. I also will be playing the next game coming up, Dystopia Rising Evolution, and every Friday after that.
Cool.
Also, stay tuned for the next show after this and stay to the end for a chance to win a copy of the game itself in digital format.
Gasp. Audible gasp.
Audible
Tiffany,
gasp in Spanish.
where can they find you in Spanish?
Hola. You can find me at Inuhime88 on Twitter. And you can also find me at Pinky_Pie88 on TikTok.
Cool. Steve, where can they find you?
Steve, you can find me on Twitter at Voodoo Arcade. You can also find me in the Twitch chat in our second game of the evening, Dystopia Rising. You can also find me here on pretty much every show that we do at Vocal Tales. That's me.
Cool. Well, Snicker Snacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Stay tuned for something new in Session 1. Remember to slap that like and subscribe. And for the love of the dice, beam on.